Abandoned hospitals are often fruitful sites for ghostly encounters, but evidently they're excellent for cryptid sightings as well. In this YouTube video posted by John Edmonds, a group of urban explorers decides to investigate the abandoned Overbrook Asylum at the Essex County Hospital in Cedar Grove, New Jersey in the United States. The facility has a history of cruel and barbaric mental health practices such as lobotomies and electroshock therapy, among many others, leading many to believe that restless and angry spirits lurk in the rundown hallways. However, these explorers came across something they weren't expecting. As they examine one of the rooms, they hear a strange screeching noise.
You know, it is what it is.
They turn the camera just in time to capture a strange and terrifying four-legged creature running toward them. The creature is in shadows, making it difficult to discern any distinguishing features other than its long, gangly limbs. The explorers run from the building quickly after spotting it, too terrified to linger in its path. Viewers of the footage have suggested that the scary creature is most likely a pale crawler. Accounts of these lesser-known cryptids typically describe it as an elongated humanoid creature with long, thin limbs. Often, when people first spot them, they think they're simply tall, naked humans. Typically, pale crawlers are at least 7 feet tall. However, witnesses quickly realized that their bodies are oddly elongated, as if someone took a human body and stretched it out to bizarre proportions. In addition, sometimes pale crawlers have glowing eyes and sharp teeth, and are always described as having pale grey or white skin. Clearly, these are not human qualities. They seem to be more frightening than overtly threatening, at least so far.
Lights are on in there. That's a reflection.
The scary footage from this tape was uploaded by We Are Not Alone on Instagram. The video opens up on the scene of a public bathroom. The floors are polished, the stall doors clean, and the water faucets free of mess. It's obvious that the night cleaners take their job quite seriously. Unfortunately for the videographer, it's not any nighttime cleaning crew that's causing the commotion that leads him to investigate the area. At first, the tap goes off on the far left sink. It's a motion-activated tap, and there's certainly no human hand waving in front of it. As the videographer continues to comment on the eerie happenings, the hand dryer turns itself on and begins to blast hot air. While this takes place, the tap continues to turn itself off and on. It's easy to tell by the reflection in the mirror that the man filming has just about reached his horror limit. All it takes is the slamming of one of the toilet stall doors to send him running. Have you ever had any mysterious events happen to you in a public toilet? Let me know in the comments section below.
Necesito otra prueba. Ay, marica.
Arash Afnan lives somewhere in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and states that he has been dealing with some paranormal activity after an entity invaded his home. It started off with just mild encounters, but as the days go by, it got worse, and now they are dealing with a physical manifestation.
Wow, rentak balik
Arash sees a figure behind the curtains and thinks someone in his family is playing a trick on him. But when he opens the curtains, there's nobody there. The next few days the paranormal activity gets even stronger, and he starts hearing unexplainable sounds.
Dari tadi main ketuk-ketuk dengan selimut anak bersepah kat sini. Dan diam pula. Ketuklah lagi. Dubis, ambil selimut dubis ni.
A ghostly hand can be seen sticking out from one of the kitchen cupboards. When it was empty just moments ago, Arash suspects that the house is being haunted by a child spirit that likes to mess with the family and play with his little son.
Papa, Dubis main dengan siapa tu?
Emily pergi masuk bilik. Masuk bilik dulu. Assalamualaikum. Dubis. Dubis. Masuk. Dubis. Kenapa Dubis selalu main dengan dia tu? Hah?
Kalau Papa nak tahu, Papa buka je.
As each day goes on, it becomes clear to Arash that whatever this is seems to have a hold on his son Dupis, as he always starts playing with something unseen while looking like he is in a trance. Eventually, this entity starts to manifest more clearly. Long dark hair reveals itself from within the cupboard along with a strange voice. But later, in the kitchen, things get even more terrifying. But later, in the kitchen, things get even more terrifying. The entity appears behind the fridge and quickly vanishes as he goes to check it out. Then it reappears right in front of his face, startling him. But as always, real or not, I'll let you be the judge.
He thought he was talking to a returning customer, but when he found out who that was, this happened. An overnight security guard was recorded interacting with someone or something we can't see.
Who is he talking to? Dispatch to 329? Yes, sir. Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to a lady. I saw her walking by the store. She said she's looking for Mr. Green. Her name is Miss Abigail.
Are you sure you're saying Miss Abigail? Like, she's been passed on for 2 years now.
Come again with that, please?
Miss Abigail is, she died 2 years ago.
You mean you can't see the person I'm talking to?
No, there's nobody in front of you. At all.
The security guard runs in fear after realizing who he was talking to. He mentions it identified itself as Miss Abigail, an old lady who frequently visited them but had passed away 2 years ago.
know about the mirror that shows you your past life? The Mirror of Mnemosyne had a beautifully carved frame that showed scenes of life, death, love, war, and many beginnings and endings. The glass of the mirror is deep dark black, just like the night sky without a moon. According to legend, when you look into this mirror, it doesn't show your present self. Instead, it shows your past lives. Nobody knows where this mirror came from, but as it was passed down through the years, stories about it began to spread. Some people claim they saw themselves ruling big empires, leading soldiers to victory in wars, or making decisions that changed history. However, some saw their horrifying imagery. They were burned alive, beheaded in town squares, or unalived in senseless wars. They felt the fear, pain, and despair from those last moments as if they were their own.